Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us kind of in the north central part of Thailand here. We're in Nakhon Sawan. And what we're going to take a look at today, we're going to just do a quick video over here, and we're going to look at about a 14th century temple. Now where I'm standing right now, it used to be the route of the Chao Phraya River back in the old days, and it kind of shifted to the south about 100 meters or so from this spot. So this used to be kind of the river, and there was the temple built here right on the riverbanks, and it goes back to the late Sukhothai era. And it also has some ties to the Ayutthaya kingdom. Whenever the 7th king of Ayutthaya, Sam Phraya, I believe, he brought in some Bodhi trees from Sri Lanka. There was a big tie between Sri Lanka and the Ayutthaya kingdom. Sri Lanka Buddhism was dying on the island. There wasn't any monks to ordain new monks. So Ayutthaya sent a group of monks from Ayutthaya to Sri Lanka and revived Buddhism on the island. But anyway, they brought in the 4 Bodhi trees over here. They planted them near the chapel building, and then they're since gone, and the chapel building is gone also. But it does have some ties to that. And most of the halls are all new. There's a really famous named monk or not named monk, but a named Buddha that's in here that's really important to the ties. So we'll walk through here, we'll look. There's 2 main buildings, and then we'll see what we see. Yeah, this is the area here. There's nothing special. It's just kind of a waterfront town. And then this is the temple building itself, or the temple complex. And has quite a few buildings. It's kind of shoehorned in here amongst all these businesses. So you have all like the places for the funerals, you have the monk quarters, you have the crematorium, you have all the normal stuff, the bell tower. So we'll go in here. It's kind of cool looking from the outside. It has kind of like looks like a fortification almost with this outer wall. Yeah, so you can see there's that 3-story building. And then it has the bell tower and bunches of buildings back in there. It is quite beautiful. They say it's a royal temple, but there's only the single row of the Buddha Sima stones around the ordination hall. So here we got all the places for the donations, got a monk over here, and then back in there is the monk quarters. Now this at one time was called Wat Hua Mueang, and they changed the name of it. So here they're building a new hall. You see they're doing quite a bit of work, and they're doing all like new concrete work and stuff like that. You got the people selling lottery tickets and places for, like over here we have a monk that's doing the blessings inside there. And then shrines, all the stuff here. There's 4 Buddha images that are bronze that are from the Sukhothai era. A couple of them are in the monks' quarter area, and then there should be this one inside of here. Now these are the chetties. They were down to the base, they've been restored. There were 3 chetties or 4 chetties, I can't remember how many, were next to the old hall that was here from the Sukhothai era, and they've been since restored. And then this building here also is a modern construct, where you can see all the Buddha imagery. It's a typical Buddha hall. It's quite nice. I like the styling with the little angels, all that little use of the glass, and then the little mythical bird up there, that little fine owl. Yeah, it's quite cool. And you can see these guys are busy over here. So they're going to build a duplicate hall to this little one that's right over here. Yeah, you can see it is the ordination hall, so it has the Buddha Sima stones. So let's go inside and see this one here. This is the named Buddha, Luang Pho something, I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it on the screen, and that way you can see the name of it. We got some people out here that are meditating, and then same in here. So we'll look around here a little bit. You see that's the famous Buddha here. Look around this little hall. So it's got the plain white walls, and it's got the decorated window shutters. It's quite nice. You can see the styling here on these. And then all the people are here with their little book Bibles and stuff out. Okay, so let's go look at the second little hall here. And these are the little shrines here that are out in front of the hall. So you can see they stuck all the gold leaf and stuff like that on them. Yeah, there's quite a crowd in there. They're all waiting for the monk to come over so they'll start the chanting. This temple opens up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I got over here right at 7, so early start. They're going to be playing some music over there. And here they'll sell the amulets. And then here they have the place for the oil and stuff. And then kind of a cool little building back here. You can't hardly see it because of the awnings. And then a Bodhi tree here that they've wrapped up. And these other two small little chetties that are over here. Now these halls are brand new. I don't know what their plan is for them, but it's empty. But what's cool, other than that main building, this is the other one that you really can see. It's kind of over here next to the temple wall. So there's the wall and there's the parts of the town and stuff like that. But anyway, they have this little building over here. And everybody's in the main hall, but this one's quite cool inside. Let's pop our heads in here. I'm not sure what it says right there in Thai, but you can go in here. They have these little shrines, and they have these white Buddhas. But what's cool is this is the second temple that I've seen them like this. So we have the little place for the burning of the incense and stuff. But here we have these Buddhas. They're quite nice. And then over here, we have them as they're back to back. There's a temple in Ratchaburi that's an old 10th century temple that has the Buddhas back to back, the same as here. Yeah, this is really nice. And they're quite large. This is a nice little hall. It's kind of echoey. There's nothing to absorb the sound on the walls. Just have these big Buddha images here, and then these two massive ones that are back to back. And then they have a mirror set up over here. I wonder if it's so the Buddha, they can kind of say that it's pointed towards the water. Because the Buddhas should be facing east or facing towards water. And the Chao Phraya River is that way, so these would be facing the water except for this one right here. You can see here where they've left the offerings to the Buddha, the little Fanta, the water. They burn the joe sticks and stuff. And they have the flowers and stuff here. And the Buddhas have the little orange sash. Yeah, it's quite cool. Just a simple little hall, but I really like this one. Has the gold there on the top of those columns. And then I do like the white Buddhas. I like them a lot. They're a little bit different than normally I see. They're usually gold, and sometimes you'll see them black, but the white ones are really nice, especially when they're made like out of marble. We'll take one more look here at the outside of this building. See the red and white with the gold. And then they use those little pieces of glass that they put in there, kind of inlay it into all of that plaster work. And then these are the Hua Sima stones. You can see we got the monks that are starting to come over here, and they'll be doing their chanting here pretty quick. Yeah, you see they have that little raised elevated platform right there, and that's where they'll do their chanting. They do it every morning and then in the evening in these ordination halls. Okay, so we'll let these guys do their little ceremony. That'll finish up a pretty quick video over here at this Wat Nakhon Sawan. It's a nice temple. It's worth about 10 minutes of your time to come over here and take a look at. The Buddha image is really nice. The hall, the main hall, is quite cool. I like those back-to-back Buddhas the best. They're just kind of an interesting thing for me. This is an old temple, but most of it that you see here is new, and they're expanding and building new stuff and everything all the time. So anyway, if you enjoyed the video, definitely smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, stick around, and then you're notified when I post a new video. And if you're new to the channel, definitely If you're looking for like things around Thailand and places that I travel to, I kind of go to off the beaten paths mostly. You know, I go to see different things. So if you like kind of stuff you normally don't see, then this is the right place. And leave me a comment, tell me what you think if you've been here or if you have any questions or comments. And until next time, from over here in Nakhon Sawan, remember, life is a journey. Until next time, enjoy.